Welcome to episode 3 of Mercy and the Blowholes. We're on the water, apparently, according to this music from Tabletop Audio. We are going to be playing the third session of our game. If you have not caught the first two, don't worry. We'll catch you up right quick. We'll catch you up on the murder mystery and watch the horniest party in the world attempt to solve it and not die. My name is Julian, or JuliCiel, your game master. Audio fiction writer, sleepy little thing, and I'll be running the game for you. Nick Meyer, hi.
Hello, I'm Nick Meyer, as you can tell based on my name right there. What's going on? Hi, I'm Nick. I'm your resident voice actor, Twitch streamer, YouTuber, creepy pain in the ass with huge dump truck. I am a little Twitch partner. I do little voices. I make YouTube videos now. Just a busy little bee doing a possibly 30-day stream starting Saturday, and we'll see how that goes. But that's who I am. I'm gonna play a little druid today. Play a sexy little slutty little druid.
Damn, 30-day stream. I don't know how you do it. I don't know. You have any
Neither do
advice
I.
for
We'll
the
see.
people? There you
go. For the month long. Over plan. Be prepared to flounder, and God, for marathon shit like that, invite a lot of friends so you don't have to do it alone.
There we go. Mel, how are you tonight?
Oh, just fine, thank you. Stoked to be here. That's my name. I'm here to play Dungeons and Dragons. Let's see. I'm a voice actor, and I've started doing voices for a podcast called SCP Archives, which is spooky SCP stuff. And I'm actually about to record an episode that is about Among Us, and it's scared the shit out of me. So
there we go.
So you get it. So she gets it.
Yeah, it's terrifying. Among Us is terrifying. But let's see if I get to play Georgia after tonight. I can't wait.
We already discussed backup character possibilities, so it's great. Tino.
Hi. I'm Tino Bambino. Nice to meet you. I am a voice actor and the co-host of the Everyday Nothing Special podcast, where, we try to be funny. And that's it.
Yeah. Tino picked up boxing recently. I'm very impressed.
I picked up boxing again, and let me tell you something, guys. Bring a mouth guard, because they don't just not punch you in the face because you don't have a mouth. They'll fucking hit you, and they'll hit you hard. And shit hurts.
Listen,
they got him a voice actor. Am I right? Okay, I'm done.
There you go. Tony, not deformed today. We'll see about next time. Maddie, how are you?
I'm great. First things first, have sex with Tony. Just wanted to draw attention to a cause that's really near and dear to my heart.
No, thank you so much.
Yeah. So if we could just take a moment to acknowledge, real things that are happening in our society. My name is Maddie Moore. I'm a voice actor and on-screen actor. I'm a producer for Star Trek on Paramount Plus. So if any of y'all are Star Trek fans, oh my gosh, I'm all super nervous.
I'm a Paramount Plus fan because you work there.
If any of y'all are Star Trek fans, DM me on Instagram. I really want to talk to you. Stream Strange New Worlds and Lower Decks Season 3, the new animated Star Trek show from the writer, producer of Rick and Morty. Super cool, super duper cool. I'm trying to hack my way onto that show somehow, but I do a lot of the key art for it. So, what else? That's pretty much it.
Hell yeah. And you have an M behind you.
I do. M for Maddie, also M for Moore, which is my last name. Also M for Morgan, which is about to be my last name because I'm getting married. And also M for Mercy, also M for Mercissa.
There you go. Dial M for Maddie.
Period. Hi, shouts out to everybody out there who is part of the queer community. Hey, what's up? Hello, I love you.
Hell yes. All right, everybody. I think that's enough introductions. You came here for me to kill everybody, so let's go ahead and get started with the game. Quick little recap for anybody who is tuning in for the first time. These are Mercy and the Blowholes. Which one is Mercy? It's Maddie. The rest are the Blowholes. We have Nick as Avo, our druid, our little fairy. Tony as Bowie, our eldritch abomination sailor. We have Mel as Georgia, our barbarian elf old lady hanging in there with 5 HP. And we have Maddie as our local Dhampir, our local vampire. Mercy and the Blowholes, after their first adventure, were invited back to the castle of Narcissa's sister, Kathina. However, her elderly husband was suddenly murdered, and his fortune left to mystery. You're all interrogated by Davidium, Narcissa's ex-boyfriend, under the effects of a Zone of Truth spell, as he is a Aasimar paladin, and he reluctantly admits you're all innocent. Bowie investigates the scene of the crime overseen by another paladin, finding a dagger with the emblem of the neighboring nation on it. Narcissa confronts her crying sister and receives a fancy Frostbrand rapier. Avo, being a saucy little bitch, has a gun, which is something I forgot about, so Avo goes upstairs to retrieve their gun, and sees a strange figure dropping from the window outside of the force field surrounding the castle, trying to keep everybody in. Eldritch runes appear on Avo's gun, and bam! They fire through the window. Georgia and Narcissa reunite. Narcissa uses charm on a suspicious figure, getting him to admit that he's trying to assassinate somebody else there. Meanwhile, Avo and Bowie chase the strange figure down, entangling them with Avo's magic. Their name is Clay. They're a changeling. Under the effect of the Gios spell, definitely part of the conspiracy going on about Wentworth Greybaum's murder, but you have gotten no information other than they really want to kiss all of you, and they were named the Slut Assassin as a result. Bowie marked them with the spell to keep track of their location, and they ran off. So you're all torn on whether to follow Clay, investigate the Autumn Wing, or check out the little girl Georgia saw in the window of the castle on the higher up floors. You all choose the latter because there's spooky ghosts on that floor. But on the way up the stairs, you're reunited with some old comrades, Zoran and Riel, who warn you to be careful as the little girl at the top of the stairs reveals herself as a spooky ghost and explodes into 5 wraiths that dive down towards you. So that's where we're at. Everybody roll initiative!
I love rights. Rights are my friends.
It's right time, everybody. Initiative. We are starting with combat. Everyone is going to live, unless they're not gonna live.
Oh no.
All right. Let me roll for the rates. Okay. All right. Bowie, what did you get for initiative?
Bowie rolled a 16.
Damn, fast little squid. Nick, how did you do?
I got a 15.
Incredible. So
I know.
good.
We're holding hands.
They're holding hands. Mel.
We are.
Mel, what did you get?
I got deuces.
Deuces. Good old 2. Damn. Georgia, 2. Possibly a problem. Maddie, Narcissa?
Got a full +3, so 7.
7. Okay.
Avo, didn't we come up with like a team, like a short team? Weren't we like the slut and the squid? Or something?
Oh no, I forgot. I think we were the slut and the squid. The slut and the
Was
squid
slut and
always roll
squid?
this. Yep, slut and squid, baby.
Slut
Sounds
and squid
about
are
right.
holding hands.
Slut and squid
They
holding
eat.
hands and indeed going
And
first.
tentacles.
And
Yeah. What that suction cup do? All right, everybody. What? So first up in the order, we have Bowie. Bowie, to set the stage, you're in your little sailor outfit, and if you want to paint yourselves a picture of what you all look like right now for our new listeners, totally feel free. You are confronted by this little girl at the top of the stairs. She goes, "Left me," and then explodes into 5 screaming wraiths that like reach their ghostly hands toward you. The same type of creature that drained Georgia of most of her life energy. Bowie, you are up first.
okay. Bowie's standing there in his little sailor outfit, this slimy boy with little frog pockets on each cheek and dreadlocks and sallow eyes. And he's gonna turn around. What's the lay of it? Are the 5 ghosts surrounding us? Yet,
No, they
or-
are coming down towards you right now. They are about 30 feet away. You are in a twisting, winding staircase up to the upper floors that is about 10 feet across.
Okay.
You are on the stairs. There's torches on the wall, but none upstairs.
Torches. I think I might have asked this last time we fought the ghost, but I forgot.
Go for it.
It was it like a yell, a wail that caused that saving throw last time? I think it was, right?
It might have been. I can't say for sure if it's present now.
Okay. I think Bowie's gonna yell, "We should run!" And I'm going to cast silence in like a bubble, kind of around the stairs, not where the ghosts are, but like if they approach us, they'll have to enter the bubble of silence.
Very nice. And there's no saving throw for that or anything, right? You just kind of like...
No, it's just a bubble of silence. So I throw it up and then I just...
What? What'd you say?
I
So
think
we can't
Riel
talk
gets
right
me,
now.
right?
You can't talk right now?
We'll say it's
We're
like...
doing hot girl
We'll
shit.
say it's between you and the Wraiths. So you all can talk, but the Wraiths, if they have any wailing ability, it will not be able to reach all of
Okay,
you.
pass through. Okay.
Very
And then
smart.
I'm gonna bonus action summon my tentacle.
You know.
It squirts out from the ground, and then I'll move. 10. I'll move in front of Georgia. I'm gonna be in front of Georgia. Protect my
Okay.
girl.
All right. Georgia, Bowie's slimy, slippery figure stands in front of you in a defensive manner and ends his turn.
Hopefully.
Bowie has entered defense mode. Avo, you're up.
I don't like this at all. I personally think wraiths are a little cringe. That's all I have to say. And I stop. No, I'm just kidding.
No, never mind. They can't talk.
Absolutely buzzed. Which one looks the most menacing and scary?
Probably the one at the front. I'm gonna mechanically spoil something for all of you. This is a different custom stat block called a Wraith Swarm. So they are treated as one unit because they're all kind of like swirling together as a mass.
The
of
hive
MMA horror.
mindification of the race.
Absolutely.
The yassification, the pussification, the boots that slay the house downs of occasion.
The period of
Fucking kill
vacation.
my... Wait, what? All right. So the one that looks the most menacing, I'm gonna look at Bowie and I'm gonna go. So bad, right? Bad wraiths.
I think bad. Generally I tend to be frightened in situations like this.
Okay. Oh, so I should be. So I'm gonna go ahead and bonus action turn into my my little star form and turn to the archer. By the way, I'm small and I've got blue skin and my hair is like blown back, like I'm constantly in the Batmobile going a million miles an hour. But my face isn't doing the thing. And so my little fairy wings, they extend a little bit and then like little star points go on and the stars spell fuck you in a little constellation facing the wraiths. And I pull out a bow, my little looking glass, my little scope turns into a bow, and I'm going to shoot the bonus action, which is just I think it's just, let me go look and make sure.
It is a bonus action, yeah.
Yeah.
That's why Star Druids are bazongas.
Yes. It is a 13 to hit.
13 is just gonna hit, you lucky duck.
Lay. All right. And then it is. So that specifically does 7 damage.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna my main action. I'm gonna go ahead and cast Guiding Bolt on the main one.
All right, go ahead and roll to hit, please.
So I'm using my star map, so I'm not casting it as a spell, motherfucker. All right, here we go. It is a oh shit, a 10 to hit.
Not
That
gonna
misses.
do it.
It's okay. I got too excited, and I look at Bowie, and I'm like, it was the fucking zone of silence. If that was they got in the way, I couldn't see. Do not tell me it's clear either. I will kill you. It's your fault. And I turn around. I'm gonna like float a little bit in the air. I'm gonna go 10 feet up. I'm gonna turn around, cross my legs and cross my arms, and look away.
What a bratty little thing. Amazing. Sassy little thing. Mercy. What are you
Okay.
doing in this scary situation?
Mercy looking fabulous as ever. She's got her like silver, almost purple grey hair, purple eyes, like see-through skin basically. Looking an absolute slay. An absolute slay. Oh my god. Anyway, they're like, she's like rolling her eyes because, Avo, you're being a little pouty. You're being a little bit pouty. And like, I'm not super into the vibe, but like, we'll figure it out later.
I'll be in a
It's
good mood when I
okay.
can finally kill them, okay?
It's
Really?
okay because it's my fault.
No.
I was
Don't talk
kidding.
about
I
yourself
love
like
you.
that.
I
Avo,
love
turn
you
around.
too.
Turn around.
Okay,
Turn around. Turn around. Be cool.
Yeah.
Turn around. Thank you. And then she's gonna cast Cloud of Daggers
How badass.
because that's several daggers in the shape of wine glasses that will fly through the sky and hopefully hit all of them at once. So I'm wondering if like that causes extra multiplied damage given that it's a hive mind.
I don't know, maybe.
Okay, well I'd like to try that.
Yeah, go ahead. It makes a dex save, right? I'll preemptively roll.
I don't know.
All
Let's see.
good. I'm pretty sure it just makes a little dex save to dodge around the little
Yes.
daggers.
Yes.
Which it, I believe, just barely failed. So why don't you roll that damage and I'll tell you what happens.
Okay, that's an 11 damage.
11 damage. All right, so nothing extra happens, but Mercy, as you conjure all of these spinning daggers, they start slicing through the wraiths not being creatures of flesh and blood, as these razor wine glasses start shredding them, bursts of smoke start, like, streaming off of them as you start slicing through them.
Okay, well at least I hit him, and even if they're not flesh and bone, nothing I can bite into, I'll take it. I'll take it.
Absolutely. Not always a bone to deal with, and unfortunately,
But always a burner.
quite possibly, it's the Wraith's turn.
No.
Bowie, you are the one who said you stepped in front. So, does a 13 hit you?
It does.
It does.
Just barely.
All right. It's gonna be 15 points of necrotic damage.
Okay.
And please make a Constitution saving throw, DC 14.
Okay. It's a 4.
4! Your max HP is reduced by 14. Just keep track of that somewhere.
By 14?
If it
I'm not
hits,
worth it.
if
You
it
got
hits,
so much life to live.
if it hits
But we
0,
were gonna run! What happened to running?
if it hits 0, you fucking die. So, Bowie, you step in front of Georgia, everyone pew 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 fires all their magic attacks. These wraiths going, one of them reaches through your chest, and you feel drained in your human body. And you hear the voice of your eldritch sister, your patron, go, "You're quite the dumbass, brother."
Oh, you're such a bitch. Okay.
And
yeah. Just reeling.
the wraiths, being caught in the silence, do not get to shriek.
Thank God.
You
Fuck yeah.
lucky bastards. And by lucky, I mean very well strategized. Good job. Good job all around. It's now your allies' turn. So Zoran and Riel, your allied Triton siblings that you came here with. Zoran is like a 6-foot, kind of like a little bit of shark to him. He's kind of got sharp teeth, got a lot of tattoos, mostly shirtless. He goes, "All right, let's get you out of here, Bowie." And he's just gonna give you a fucking throw. So he's literally like throwing you down the staircase. Are you going to allow him to do so?
Yes, absolutely.
All right, he's going to make a strength throw just to see how far he throws you.
Man,
shoves you like 5 feet before you just like wham, like fall on your face. So you're out of opportunity attack range if you decide to run on your turn. You take 1 point of damage as you fall.
Okay. I plank on the floor. I look like Minecraft Steve.
Incredible. Riel, the other Triton sibling, who is mute, just grabs a torch off the wall and holds it between you and the Wraiths. Doesn't seem to be having an effect, but she looks like she's ready to jump into action if any of you need it. And finally in the order, last but certainly not least, the person who took the most damage from the Wraiths last time, Georgia. What are you doing?
So I get a question. We got those balls back in the island, where if you swallow them, some kooky happens. So
Condensed
my
time
question
sphere?
is,
Yeah.
who's got the balls? Because I want one.
You want some balls? No,
I want just like
I've
a
got the
ball.
balls.
Georgia, you want to swallow some balls real quick?
Just like a ball.
You mean to put my balls in your mouth?
Georgia, I think
Just
Avo
one
has
ball.
balls.
I
What the
just want to
fuck
be
is
clear.
wrong
I just
with
want
all
one
of you?
ball.
You're about to die!
One at a time. Oh, I'm sorry. Like near-death experiences don't make you horny. Okay.
Listen,
I'm
one
very-
life to live, baby. Okay, so I'm gonna use my action. I'm gonna use my weapon to get as close to Avo as I can, even though he's like up in the sky,
Mm-hmm.
to get a swallow a ball.
Absolutely. You grab from Avo this condensed time sphere, this glowing blue object, essentially a long rest in a bottle. Not with no consequence, however. Georgia, do you swallow it?
Immediately.
Georgia, as you swallow the condensed time sphere,
Wait,
you...
aren't we supposed to put it into us?
What was that?
Don't we like put it into ourselves like that
like-
or whatever? Wasn't it?
Well...
You're swallowing it.
well
No,
Mel
no
said she
matter.
wanted to swallow the ball.
Okay. So Mel, if it's however you want to be penetrated.
You're right. You can take my balls however you'd like. It's okay. It's okay.
Yeah, no, I appreciate that. That's
Describe
just
it
the way
like
I'm
a
used to.
Gushers.
Yeah, oh yeah, very gooey on the inside. Mel, roll a wisdom save for me real quick.
Sure. Hey, natural 20. So that makes it a 19.
Oh wow. I didn't expect this to happen so quickly. Georgia, you
Am I a god now?
you feel shunted through space and time as you swallow the condensed time sphere. You are no longer in the castle. You are in a rush of galaxies and twinkling stars. Our first natural 20 of the game means that you are looking at everything around you. You have such a clear understanding of all of it. You look around. You see your precocious grandchild, your much more stern child. You see your friend from the senior care facility who, like you, was doing her best to live a wonderful life, and she just kind of like turns to you briefly and goes, "You're doing good, Georgia," before turning into space dust. Georgia, everything freezes. And standing in front of you, or floating, I should say, is a figure that is a mass of tentacles, teeth, mouths, and eyes with 2 big wings behind it. You recognize Bowie's sister, who you briefly met on your first adventure, his eldritch abomination sister, Ibrietas. And she says to you, "Nice to see you again, Georgia."
Yeah, you too. You know, I'm seeing the resemblance more the more I see you together.
I would find it insulting, but my brother is doing a decent job out there. Now, you seem to be a resilient person, also fighting quite hard to keep your friends safe. Now, I have a question for you, Georgia.
All right. Is it going to be fast, though? Because I got to get back there.
Don't worry, in this place we have all the time in the world. Do you resent your body? Do you resent what time has done to it?
You know, that's a good question. Nah, you know, it's got all the years on it.
Really? I could make you an offer. Youth could be yours once again.
Oh, I feel like you don't understand this, but like I did that. I did it already. So, you know, in this like at this time in my life, this is like the best that I've ever been doing. So I'm gonna keep it. I don't want to confuse them either, you know. I don't want to confuse anybody.
Very well. Shame. I was hoping to make a deal with another one of you. You may return to the mortal plane. Georgia, there is a rushing of blue light. You land right where you were. You feel stronger than ever. You are back to full HP. You are fully rested. You have 20 temporary hit points. It is your turn, Georgia.
Woo! All right. Oh, I get a whole turn now.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck yeah. Well, I look over at Bowie, and he's just such a tiny, like, miniature version of his sister, but like with like weird clothes on, and I think it's so adorable. So I rage, and here we go. And I'm gonna take out my stick and just hit some rates with it.
Absolutely. Roll to hit, and you are welcome to reckless attack if you want to roll with advantage.
Oh, I'm gonna be reckless every day of my life. Here we go. That's a 1. That's not great. That's a 3. Okay.
Georgia, you're like, I feel great! And you just miss completely.
Just throw my stick into
all the-
the rates.
It's all the coke she did earlier. It's my fault. I'm
Amazing.
sorry.
But as a wild magic barbarian, please roll a d8 for me, because something is about to happen to you.
It sure is. All right, that's a 6.
A 6.
So let's see what we got.
All right.
That's gonna be oh, I got my multicolored protective energy.
Appropriate.
Oh no, I keep rolling my dice in D&D Beyond. I don't want that. I just want to look at the spell. I don't want you.
Either way, Georgia, you swing, you miss, but this bubble of pink energy explodes out of you. Everyone within 10 feet of you gains +1 to armor class, including yourself.
Hulk out.
So good stuff. All right, top of the order, Bowie. Georgia is refreshed, recharged, booked, busy, and bussing. What do you do with that context?
Booked, busy, and bussing. My girl is booked, busy, and bussing. I think I still have my I still have my tentacle up, right?
Yes, you do. As a bonus action, you can sling it.
Oh no.
Maddie
We lost
vanished. We'll
Maddie.
get her back in a second.
Yeah. So with a bonus action, let me attack that hive. That is so sorry. I'm so bad at math. 21.
21 to hit. Yeah, that's gonna hit.
So sorry. I'm sorry.
Cool.
I'm so sorry.
Welcome
I'm so
back, Mads. You're good.
sorry. I don't know what happened.
You got sucked into space-time.
Okay. Really?
Yeah.
Okay. That's only gonna be 7 damage, but its speed is reduced by 10 feet.
That could be useful. Bowie, you feel a little bit more power in you than you did before, and this isn't just one tentacle that comes out. There is a mess of green tentacles of energy that also come out, attempting to restrain the rates.
Oh, love it. And I'm also, while that's happening, I'm going to, I'm gonna do the old classic. Bowie's gonna unhinge his jaw and blast some eldritch into this fucking wraith.
All right. Little eldritch
Man,
blast
that's-
vomiting.
That's a 11.
Not gonna do it, unfortunately. As the rates are struggling with the tentacles, your blast goes wide as they move around. Too wiggly.
Too wiggly. Okay.
And,
I think that's everything I do.
Yeah, thinking about moving this turn?
Yeah, Bowie's gonna back the fuck up. Bowie's gonna fully back the fuck up.
Please describe how Bowie hurriedly goes downstairs for me, please.
Bowie is in the same plank, get back down in the plank position where Zora threw him, and then fully just plank fall down the stairs like a sled.
Oh my god. Everybody, follow me! Slides down the stairs face first. Amazing. The rates have their movement slowed, Avo, what are you doing?
Okay, so we're all planning to run, correct? Am I wrong?
That's right, though Georgia is staring them right in the face.
Okay, so George's staring in the face. I'm still floating pouty. I turn around and I go, okay, fine. I float down, I cast a large reduce on Mercy, and I make her small, and then I pick her up and I start flying away. So I go, fine, fine. And I do like one of these. I fly forward, and then I look at Mercy and I go, let's go. And I fly at her and I just grab her by the shoulders and I cast it as I'm going, and now I'm just holding her and flying down the stairs.
Mercissa, you are now a few inches tall, being held in Avo's now massive hands.
Okay, like
I'm just holding you.
within the range of combat, or
No, I'm flying you away.
why?
So we can get away from the race.
What about Bowie?
Bowie slid down the stairs.
All get away. Yeah,
Bowie's
Bowie
sliding
slid down
down
the
the
stairs. The only person that's left is Georgia, and she can get tossed by Mr. Fishman. I say
Oh, okay,
to you
well,
in tiny.
Oh, okay, work.
Georgia's
okay,
gonna get
okay.
thrown. Come with me.
Okay, work. Okay, work. I did not know what was going on.
No,
Okay,
And she's the most. She just took a time ball in her mouth, so she's
no,
fine
for sure.
at least a second.
I remember that. Okay, but for
Yeah.
sure. Okay, so just like I'm totally with you. Your
I've
arms
got
are
you by your
so
shirt.
big. Your
I've got
arms
you-
are so.
oh
Oh
my
no,
goodness.
I'm holding onto your arms,
Oh my goodness, it's so hard being so muscular all the time.
and it's so hard being this skinny because you just
And
made me so
snatched.
tiny. Oh, even tinier. Oh my god.
Oh, you're
God.
so snatched right now.
Body
Alright, and we're flying
dysmorphia
down the
is
stairs.
a vibe. You all fly down the staircase real quick.
Giving you body dysmorphia with a large reduce.
Classic D&D mishap.
Dysmorphs your
Yeah,
body.
yeah,
Incredible.
Hey, eating disorder community, I see you. I am one of you. Don't worry. I made that joke because I can, because eating disorders are funny.
I thought you were saying that because you just got a large reduce, and I was like, Maddie, dear. Maddie, my sweet. Maddie, my dear. All right,
I
let's
mean
go.
both, but okay.
Stop
And speaking of Maddie, Mercy, your teeny tiny self being carried by Avo. What are you doing?
Okay, well, I had a whole plan, but that's like done now. Okay. Maybe I can
The aggression.
from a distance.
Well, sorry for saving your life.
Okay, no, like thank you. Okay. So, okay. Are we still within 30 feet of the wraiths?
You are within Avo's flying distance, approximately, of the wraiths. So yeah, about 30 feet.
Okay. Then I would like to cast a cantrip spell of minor illusion. To have a decoy mercy
Okay.
back where I was.
Absolutely, a little decoy mercy. Because minor illusion is a 5-foot cube, a tiny version of Mercy appears and starts going. Oh wait, it's silent. I was gonna be like, oh no, Ava, you shrunk me and left me here. But she's just kind of like waving her arms around.
She's voguing.
Oh yes, of course. Sorry. Incredible. Anything else you're doing? Just hanging out in Avo's hands?
No. Oh wait, no. That was a cantrip, so I still have something else, right?
You can do bardic inspiration. You could give somebody a little
Bardic
extra
inspiration for
die to
Georgia.
add to their next check.
Georgia gets Bardic inspiration because she just like went through like a whole new era. So
Mhm. And how do you
Yes.
inspire her? Do you sing to her? Do you just shout words of encouragement?
well, I'm super far away, so I'm just gonna scream. I'm just like, and I like hope that she hears and gets it.
I do. I get it. I heard it. I get it.
What
Okay, good.
the hell? All right. Raid's turn. They're gonna attack Georgia, unfortunately with advantage because of the reckless attack. Georgia, really our meat shield of the party. That is a dirty 20 to hit. This is going to be 6 plus 19 plus 3. 22 points of necrotic damage. So all of these ghostly hands start swiping and clawing at you, Georgia, but the residual energy from the fact that you were shunted through space and time eats it. It only takes... Did I say 22? So it only takes 2 HP off of you. The rest is eaten by that bonus max HP you got. You got 20 max bonus... Not bonus. Yeah, 20 bonus HP when you got shunted back.
That's right.
So you only take
So
2
yeah, great.
damage. Still make a Constitution save anyway.
Ebrietis, I love you. All right. That is 16.
You save, so your max HP is not reduced by 2. Amazing. So, it is now Zoran and Riel's turn. They see that the rest of you, other than Georgia, have run down the stairs. Zoran has his great sword out, wearing his blazer with no shirt underneath. Georgia, you say we get out of here?
Oh, hell yeah.
All right, you and me. Both of you are going to make strength checks. Georgia, you can do it with advantage.
Great. 2. Oh, wait, no. One's a 6 and one's a 9.
Plus anything?
So that'd be 12.
12.
Nice.
Okay.
But nice.
He luckily got an 18, so you're both kind of able to link arms and boom, jump backwards. Riel backflips backwards as well. Y'all are running down the stairs quickly away from the wraiths. You catch up with your party members. They are like screaming down the stairs after you. When all of a sudden, there is a blast of radiant light coming from the bottom of the stairs. It is going up the stairs more and more. You are all engulfed by it. It has no effect on you, but it goes past you, and as it starts to approach the wraiths, they start hissing and swirl back upstairs, and you are all out of combat. Good job, everybody.
And I look down at small Maddie and I say, see, we just had to fucking run. And then I literally, I go like this and I wind up and I throw you at the wall and then undo the spell. So you're like, the momentum doesn't really do much. So you just like just pop in. But you got scared, didn't you? High velocity, Mercy. I'm gonna do that next time. I'm just gonna make you tiny, and then I'm gonna throw you as hard as I can across. If you get like, if you get make it across the gap because you can't fly because you're stupid, I'm just gonna throw you and
I
enlarge you.
cast silence on this whole thing.
The bubble moves down the stairs until it's on top of the two of them.
Yeah.
They're screaming at each other silently.
And as soon as we're within the bubble, I'm just like, hey, Ava, I'm really sorry if I made you feel bad. Like,
And I'm like, I also say sorry, but we can't hear it, so I'm just like.
and yeah, and we depart as frenemies. Just kidding, I love you.
I grab your hand and we walk away.
And then we kiss just like a little.
Uh-huh.
And then it's like, but like nobody knows.
Tiny kiss, just like a tiny friend.
We think that the zone of silence means you can't see us kiss, and then we
Right.
kiss, and everybody's like, what the fuck? And we're like, they can't see us.
And we're like, no one knows.
Yeah.
You fucking whores. You all successfully escaped the raids. You're out of combat. Georgia is healed. Good stuff so far. Zoran goes, alright, so glad we got away. What's that golden light right there? Feel like that's the question I should ask. And coming up the stairs, you see somebody who you briefly remember seeing before, not someone you had spoken to at the party, but you see the elven priest in purple robes that you all witnessed, who was supposed to marry your sister and J.G. Wentworth. And he says, "Let us see you safe. Come with me, everybody." And he just gestures for all of you to follow him.
Daddy.
Can I ask why I'm not just gonna like go somewhere with a strange man?
Well, you were just attacked by phantoms. I'm here to take
Yeah.
him out. You're safest with me, and I would like to know
Thanks.
what you know.
Well, thanks for the help. Like, where were you when we were literally fighting them then?
I came about 12 seconds after you started fighting them.
Cool, that's super convenient. What do you guys think?
He spoke in an authoritative voice, and I'm just buckling. You know.
But all priests are bastards.
My slimy friend, are you okay?
Mercy is concerned about my well-being. I don't know what to do. He's being kind to me.
You know
I
what?
hug him.
I was
I'll
originally
go.
thinking of him as like a skinny elven priest. You know what? He's kind of thick now. He's kind of thick.
I hug him.
Oh,
I
well,
hug his
he's-
thigh.
He's thick? Okay, then let's go.
Thick elven priest, purple robes, with Bowie and Mercissa hanging onto his thighs. He kind of like starts walking down the stairs. And he goes, "My name is Valar. I'm of the neighboring country. I was told to investigate the castle for signs of undead activity, other than the zombies, vampires, and, well, everything else that inhabits it. I was told there was a wraith problem. I'm glad I located it."
Wait, so you came to this wedding to marry 2 people, but you was secretly pest control?
That's right.
This place is crazy, Mercy.
Does that pay a lot? I mean, are you getting paid to do either of them? And
What if I was a
pays
slutty
more?
little pest? What would you do for me?
Uh,
Would you take me
it's
out?
What
my
would you
house.
do what would you do
Oh.
if they were a slutty little? Answer that first.
If I
Answer
were a
that
slutty
first.
little ant, what would you do to me?
You were a slutty little ant.
Would you step on me?
I would perhaps take you to a confessional booth and we would discuss why you were a slutty little ant.
As long as it's in your,
Millie.
as long as we're in the same booth.
No, there would be a screen between us. That's
No,
how
Can
it
I
works.
have anything to do. All right.
Okay,
He's
it's my house.
Episcopalian. They fuck through the sheet. No, that's
That's not
I have
it.
a question.
I
I have a
hate-
question. I have a
Not even true.
question. I have a question.
spreading misinformation.
Yes, vampire girl.
I have a question. Who hired you? This is my house, so.
The church hired me. Local church in Altasira. One that serves as a good front for monster hunting activities. You all, I know that you, as a Dhampir, technically fit under the monstrous umbrella. We're not worried about you. We are worried about the reports we've heard from the castle about people going missing over the years and so on and so forth.
Okay, can Mercy like shift the zone of silence to just cover the 4 of us so that this person can't hear?
Yes, what are you? Wait, what is that bubble? Hey! Hey! Why are you speaking silently now?
Okay, this guy's super sus. Like, monster hunters, like, I'm literally a monster. Like, he's being so racist. And, like, in my house. Like, this is literally my castle. I don't trust him. Should we take him on, like, a wild ghost chase? And, like, figure some more... I feel like he knows some shit. So, like, we're gonna have to manipulate him somehow because I don't trust him or anything he says.
Have I? I'm sorry. This is a mechanical question. Have I used my detect thoughts for the day?
I don't think you have.
Also, how did he know what was going on? And if he's
How
pest
did he
control,
know?
why were there wraiths here before?
Right.
Right, and
He's not doing his job well.
And he said
Why did I
the
say that?
church
Shit.
hired him. Like, who from the family was that contact?
Also, she's partially undead, so she would have been affected by that blast of light.
I want to know, like, why he's in my castle. If he's putting the rates out, like, who hired him? Like, because presumably I'm signing the check. So, like,
I would like to use my detect thoughts for the day if I can.
Absolutely. I'll also, as you all are talking, Zoran is now talking to the priest. For a mental image, let's say that he looks like, this one's for Tony, Crusader from DNF Duel, but he's black.
Ah, yes. Oh, fuck.
and he's talking to-
black. I'm conflicted.
He's talking to Zoran, he's like, so you're a shark? Zoran's like, yes. And you read their minds. So what, is there a saving throw that happens?
You're a shark. No, I think it just gets surface thoughts. And if I want to go deeper, then there's a saving throw.
Okay. Surface level thoughts. Wow, I don't see a lot of sharkmen. Should I be concerned about sharkmen? I don't think so. Where's his shirt? That's kind of the surface level thoughts you're getting, unless you would like to go deeper.
go deeper, Bowie.
I'm going to go deeper.
All right, what saving throw is this?
I have to look it up.
Oh, good. It's probably wisdom.
Now he's all flustered.
Probably. I'm a little flustered.
Blushes like the slut. Like a slut assassin.
Wisdom saving throw.
Fortunately, he's a cleric. So as you attempt to dive into his brain, try to get some deeper thoughts, there is a kind of like golden boom, like shield that metaphorically stops you from plunging any deeper. Seemed completely unconscious. He didn't even notice, and he's just like, sharks, huh? As he's just absolutely fascinated by Zoran.
So my detect thought stays on for a bit before it runs out, right?
I believe so.
Okay. So I'm just gonna,
Be sure
I'm
it's a
just gonna ambiently leave it on and quietly have my eyes plastered open super wide.
Sure. So, Mercy's gonna exit the bubble then and just be like, "Hey, Dude, so once again, just really quick question, like, who from my family contacted you and asked you to come to the castle?
It wasn't your family. I was not
Well,
contacted by your family.
Someone had to contact the church.
Make a persuasion check for me, Narcissa.
Okay. It's a 22.
Well, I believe he was trying to be sneaky about it, but it was your uncle who asked me to come here. He tried to do it via letter, keep it anonymous, but the church has quite a control in our vicinity, so we were able to source it back to him very easily by handwriting and through surveillance.
Okay, copy. Thanks so much. And Mercy goes back inside the bubble and is like, okay, so Nedlo did ask us to get rid of the wraiths earlier, so like Nedlo definitely would be the person to let them know. So maybe I was wrong about being sus.
But
No,
wait,
your uncle's super sus. Your uncle's the shady guy.
why?
This is also
First,
Troy.
really quick. He hired this person to take care of the wraiths, so why would he ask us to take care of the wraiths if not to be put in harm's way and be out of the way of anything that he could be doing for a couple of hours, or at least an hour?
Oh my god.
That's suspicious.
That's
Because why would you?
super sus.
I've never hired 3 different pest control things for all of the mice in my house. I only hire one, and if they don't do the job, I bring in another one. So
You
why?
could just call me. I love mice.
Okay, well, you're not getting the metaphor. Use a metaphor for the little.
No, I
ghost
get it,
mice.
but I get it. So what do you think we
But
should
do
do?
you want the mice? The mice are really nice, though.
Yeah, no, like I literally love mice, like delicious blood, like you wouldn't
Oh,
think,
okay,
but
okay. All right, and then
they're so
we'll talk about that
tasty.
later. We'll
okay,
talk about
okay,
that later.
okay.
But the
anyway,
little, yeah,
do you
but
guys
he's
think
still definitely suspicious.
This guy you think is still suspicious because Nedlar is suspicious. So what should we do? Should we hang out with him? Should we go to the full place?
We
There's a
should
couple
kill
of
Nadlo.
options. No, we can't just kill him. We need more evidence.
Oh.
I mean, like,
I turn around and start pouting again.
I know it's dangerous. I know I'm not the best judge of character, but when someone comes along and helps, we might take it at face value.
okay, Georgia, what do you think?
I mean, he's very thick, so
He is very.
that's
thick.
one point.
Also,
One
can
point
you
in his
help
favor.
with my? You asked earlier how I was doing. I'm not doing well. I walk up to him.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Can I? Oh yeah. Yeah. Sorry.
I'm not okay. I'm a little torn up.
It's so good you can talk about it. That's the first step.
Not always
Georgia, I
here.
just really didn't want anything to happen to you. And then my bitch sister kind of just like showed up in my head and started making fun of me, and it just wasn't okay because I'm already self-conscious about being a human.
Oh,
Being-
baby.
It does suck. It's awful. It's terrible.
It fully buried into Georgia.
So do you need me to heal you, or do you want to?
I was gonna say, I
like,
think we
what,
need a
what's
bomb
happening?
that.
I think
this-
tracks. Val tracks might be able to.
If you know, you know.
Valtrack.
Val tracks.
Valtrax.
Val tracks.
What's his name?
Valor? Valeth?
Team
Uh,
Valorant.
His name is
Valor.
Valar. V''Lar.
Okay.
Very Klingon.
Bowie's gonna walk up to Valar,
I just wrote down
red
LeVar, like
bloodshot
LeVar
eyes,
Ball.
like he's just been crying, and he's going to say, "Can you help me?" Start crying again.
Valar looks down at you and says, "Of course, my small, slimy friend. What do you need?
I'm hurt.
You're hurt. Very well. Seems like those wraiths have taken a bite out of your soul.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Please expose your chest for me."
Fully just open, rip my shirt.
He
It's not a.
Lock the doors and turn the lights down low.
he
Turn the music on.
puts
slow.
a hand on your chest as music starts playing in Bowie's mind. He casts a restoration spell on you. Your max HP is restored, though you still have damage.
Okay.
Do you need me to heal those cuts and bruises as well?
No, that's okay.
Are you
If
sure?
you're offering.
I mean,
Yeah, sounds like okay. Sorry, is
We take
healthcare here like free, or
Well,
can I like add Bowie to my insurance? Like,
does it cost
Altasira,
money?
Altasira as an Australia allegory, yeah, it's generally free. He
okay, work.
he
Oh, also, it's literally my castle, so like my rules, you have to.
with the back of his hand, he caresses Bowie's cheek and heals you by
Bowie shivers.
Avo comes.
I just
By
need you to know
19.
this- Okay, awesome.
I'm
That
sorry.
brings me up to full. I need you to know this isn't sexual for me. It's just intimacy is very. I value it a lot.
does your little fairy friend need cleanup? I'm not offering.
Please,
but
Disgusting.
Please
No, we
Also,
don't
don't.
say that.
I am
Hey.
also hurting. I'm like,
Hey,
I'm probably
hey,
even
for
more
real?
pain.
Hey, for real, don't touch him, because it won't be okay.
I'm
Seriously.
in so much pain right now.
Hey, for
I hope a
real,
big burly cleric doesn't come along and give me a kiss
it's
on
it's
the
gonna be a
forehead.
whole thing.
All right, never mind. Fucking cockblock. I'm kidding. I didn't want to do anything with the priest. He's a priestess.
Started with the slut assassin. Now we're fucking priests. You know, all priests
I'm going
are
to hell.
bastards except for this one.
Mhm.
This guy's cool.
do you
Oh,
all?
yeah, where's that slut assassin? Where'd he go? Should we go find
I
that
have
guy?
no idea what you're talking about. But do you need me for
Yeah, we-
anything else, or can I go up and attempt to put some barriers around?
I
the
think you can
place?
like proceed to the attic. I think.
Very well.
Yeah.
Probably,
What's
like, go take
Thank
care of those
you.
rights, and then we should probably get moving to that full place, the full district,
The autumn wing.
the autumn one. Mm-hmm. Sorry,
Is
I'm
it-
sorry,
is it-
drunk.
Do we still have the tracker on the slutty thief?
Yes, you do. I believe so.
Mm-hmm. Can we check where he is? Do a little update.
Yeah. See, let's say it's only going to be up for a few more minutes. He seems to be on his way down to the kitchens from one of the seasonal wings. Can't really tell which on account of all the stairs kind of intersecting.
But either way, he's going to the kitchen.
Which quadrant is the kitchen closest to?
I didn't decide this. Let's roll a die for it. Autumn. Appropriately.
Cool. I say we go to the kitchen and we try to intercept the slut assassin, and if nothing is of consequence there, we continue on to the autumn wing.
I agree.
Sound like a
Well,
plan?
I agree. I just want to check in because he might have already met with the person that hired him that he's not allowed to talk about.
Also, I was getting kind of a vibe, and I think you two should like hook up a little.
No,
Okay.
it's okay. I don't like liars.
Okay, so let's just go to the kitchen then.
I'm the only liar that's allowed to be in between. You know what I mean? Like, if I have sex with a liar, then that's too much lying. Anyway,
Yeah,
let's move
sure.
on. Let's go to the kitchen.
All right, so you all start making your way towards the kitchen. As you do, Zoran's like, "So you met a slut assassin?" And it's about 10 minutes for you guys to make your way down to the kitchens. And as you do, you kind of like throw the doors open and are immediately greeted by the sight of about 3 dozen of Nadlo's zombie servants going just like garbled messes as they're kind of like heads lopsided doing the dishes and like sweeping the floor.
Hi,
Hey, mate.
Elle. Hey, Larry. Hi, Jane. Hi, Errol. Hey, Ronald. Hi, Fred.
Hey.
Hey, Percy.
Hello, my kind gentle sir. The only one that can fucking speak. It's just really eloquent. He's just, hello. It's very nice to see you again.
How's the wife?
Hey.
Okay, so we're just sneaking into the kitchen, trying to find our slut assassin.
Bowie, you remember that Clay said that they infiltrated the castle disguising as one of the zombie servants? You assume Clay is in here
Right.
somewhere.
Yeah, I was just thinking the same thing. My detect thoughts ran out though. I know what to do. I have, this isn't detect thoughts. This is a different thing. I can speak to a creature, in their mind. So I'm gonna go over every just a little bit behind every zombie and be like, free cock ring, and see if they react until I get a reaction.
And that's perfect because
That's a deal.
those were the party favors from the wedding that was going to happen tomorrow. So like we're giving them out. So like we needed a place to give them anyway.
It's like we're on the same vibe.
It's like
we're on
literally
the
like
same
the
vibe.
same frequency. Like it's
like same
perfect. Because I was like, oh my god, we can't return these. They're literally cock rings. Like they literally explicitly, specifically don't do returns there. So it's perfect. Because I was just gonna throw them away, and like that's such a waste because climate change is real.
I love you.
This is the best
I
wedding
love
I've ever
you.
been to in my whole life. Best wedding.
Free cock ring?
Yeah, too bad the groom is. Too bad the groom is dead.
I stand by what I said.
Okay.
Bowie,
Go ahead, Bowie.
Bowie, you take some time going around saying free cock
Mhm.
ring to each of the zombies.
Telepathically.
And as you telepathically say free cock ring to a zombie with like a double limp wrist going on, like drinking a flute of champagne, they go, but fuck. You found him.
It's this slutty zombie.
Ah, you caught me. The disguise goes away. The form Clay is choosing to take right now, kind of like a silvery skin, mop of pink hair. They're like, hey, friends.
Okay, it's giving Lazy Town.
What the fuck are you talking about?
It's the most popular show in Mykonos.
Yarhar Fiddledee Slay? What?
Okay,
We are number one.
period. T, sis, down the house boots.
I'm gonna hate crime right now.
Continue.
I wasn't
Did you
gonna
just call
say
me the
anything. What? No, you guys you
Oh, yeah.
found me. What's happening?
Hey, Changeling, Clay, what were you doing in the autumn wing?
You know?
Things he can't talk about because he's gonna have his head explode.
Can you please tell me? I'll give you this
I'm
airhead extreme.
I'm under the effects of a Gios spell. My head will literally explode if I give you any information as to who my employer is.
But like, you don't
So-
have to tell me what, like, who employed you. You
We've-
can just say what you were doing.
Well,
there.
by omission, I think we know that the reason he's down, if he can't answer that, or if they can't answer that, we know that it's because it's something related to his employer.
Yes.
So his employer might be nearby.
Detective Bowie.
You don't have to
on
say
the
what you were
case.
doing down here, but where'd you come from?
Well, you know, I came from upstairs.
No.
Mm, which room? Not
True.
whose, but which one?
I didn't come from a room. I collected a package that was left for me, and then I
Mhm.
came down here.
Do you have the package on you?
I mean, I could answer that one, but I don't want to tell you.
What's in the box?
Lots of money.
Oh, you got your payment for the job?
Yeah.
Okay.
What are you
What
What if we
going
just
to
killed
do
you
with
and
the
took
money?
it, though?
How much?
Oh, I don't have it on me. I hid it somewhere else.
What if I just...
Sure.
Or maybe I do have it on me. You don't know. I mean, you could find out.
You're so
Uh,
slimy. You're so slimy. You're just a little slimy
have a
slime
little
ball.
slimy slut, yeah.
Can
Yeah, okay.
Can Mercy
Typical
summon one
slut
of the?
behavior.
Can Mercy summon one of their zombie servants and
Ah.
ask them to pull up their bank account records for the castle just to see if any suspicious money transfers happened?
One
Why are you asking the zombie accountant?
Because he literally went to Cornell.
one
Yeah,
of
we're
the
literally committing zombie tax fraud?
one of the zombies with completely broken glasses takes
It's
out
Shakira.
takes out an abacus and goes,
It's Shakira
and then
the
goes
zombie.
and
Not
holds up
the
4 fingers
abacus.
to you.
Says what?
It holds up 4 fingers to you.
What does that mean?
4. Is that the account it was transferred from to the person? You gotta
I
give
think
me
it
something.
just did 2 + 4, bestie.
6?
The funniest shit.
What?
Whose money is that?
It holds up 3
6.
fingers this time.
Yeah, 3. Fuck. We don't know
He's trying
we don't
his
know
best.
which person he's given these number denominations to. I turn him and go back to the slut and I say, listen here. Listen, man, you're listening to me, you slut.
Mm-hmm.
We could kill you and the money's worthless.
You're so close to my veins.
This is not the time. I fly up just a little bit taller than him and I look down at him and I say, we are very scary. We can hurt you. Ah! You should
Ah!
be scared of us. Yeah, that's what I fucking thought.
I heard changeling blood is like delicious.
Where did you come from? What room?
If I was to hypothetically come from a room, it might be the holiday between summer and winter.
I knew
Wait,
it. Well,
can you
we
just walk
already knew
there?
that.
Can you just walk there with us? Why don't we
Yeah,
just take
you're
a
not
walk?
revealing anything because if you
I'm-
walk us, then you don't say anything.
I think that's a good idea.
Can Mercy cast charm person really
You
quick?
can try. What type of
We've
saving
tried to
throw is
charm him
this?
before. No. Oh, no, before you do so, Mercy, we charmed person him before. We charmed his little pants off with our little magic. We learned that because charm person, because he can't let you put yourself in harm's way, he can't tell us anything because he's still putting himself at harm and his head's gonna explode. We did this whole thing when we tied him up on the beach and then we started flirting with him and then took off his clothes and did this really weird dance that he said that he learned from his sister and then it all happened.
Cool. So
What are
have
you
an-
guys
That's not a-
talking
You
about?
have an excellent memory. I'm saying, like, what's the worst that's gonna happen if, like, his head explodes?
Oh no, but we can't. But he won't say anything with charm person on because he knows that his head will explode. It's so.
we
I
can
just
convince him to come with us. Just to come with us. He doesn't have to say or do anything.
I got shut down pretty hard.
What
by
if the
his- by his
slut
mage.
assassin is the Krangle of this saga? Okay, like what if
Oh,
we
he
pick
was. He gave us so much information
up,
already.
right? Like what if we
And-
pick up as another stray?
No,
and we
absolutely.
just go to the full
That's
wing?
That's what we tried the first time. I just didn't want you to waste a spell slot because I already did.
I'd like to try it. Just
I
not to
understand.
ask him anything except to just like accompany us, like even just for the vibe.
As you all are talking, Clay rolled a natural 18 for stealth and is like 40 feet away from all of you and just like waves goodbye and starts closing the door.
I'm going to kill myself.
Okay, well, fuck him, honestly.
I
Fuck
hate
them.
this man so
Who
much.
needs them? We're literally going to the full district. First, excuse me, L. And I summon one of the zombies. Can we have 4, what are you guys feeling? Martinis, margaritas, Negronis? Like, no, what do we want? Like,
Starts like
just,
pouring a bunch.
I could
of
do a
drinks for
martini,
you.
yeah.
okay, martini,
Can
martini.
I-
Can I have an espresso martini? I'm like, we have a Jenny in front of us.
Can I see what they were drinking? You said they were drinking something, right?
Oh yeah, the flute of champagne.
Basic.
So you all get little drinks. It's high quality wine and champagne and such. Very
Only the best?
very messily poured by the zombie disjointed arms. But yeah, you got a little nightcap, because it is quite late in the evening at this point.
Our other lead was
that-
Autumn.
Is that Deuce Bigelow?
I think so. I say we.
Is that Deuce Bigelow?
Is that Deuce Bigelow?
European Gigolo?
David, was it
That's the sequel.
Bruce Gigolo?
Deuce
Is
Gigolo.
Deuce
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 Bigelow.
Bigelow?
Deuce Bigelow.
Was
Deuce
it
Bigelow.
Deuce Bigelow.
Was it him?
Yes.
It was him. Okay. It's okay. I know you said it's late at night, but is anyone feeling tired? Like I am feeling great.
Oh man, I'm ready to go.
Yeah, I'm kind of like vibing. Either buoy, either yo.
Ready.
Ready?
I'm ready for anything.
Fuck yeah. That's how we do it here on my sister island. We
Alright.
party all night. Let's keep it going.
All right. So you all make your way up the stairs, not too far from the autumn wing, as a roll of the dice established before. It's directly below the kitchens. Mercy, as you lead the way up the stairs, the first thing you hear is a flap of wings and a
Negroni!
as a little crow flies over to you
Oh my
and
god,
lands
hey,
on your
Icon.
shoulder.
You look so good. Have you been?
Starts like picking at your eyelashes with its beak.
Oh, you're literally such a cunt. I love you. Did you bring me any presents or like?
Negroni gives you a long look and then flies off.
No, come back. I was just asking. Please come back and hang out. Please come back. We just made a really cute new friend who just left, so we really need a fifth member right now. Please.
And on the topic of please come hang out with us after this little pee break. If anyone needs to go pee. All right. Welcome back, y'all. We'll try to wrap in the next half hour. So, when we left off before the break, y'all got to the Autumn Wing. Mercy was greeted by her crow friend, her enigmatic buddy crow Negroni, before he flew off. But it seems like he's in the castle on account of there being a barrier outside of it.
Okay. Wait, Negroni, are you not coming back? Just saying hi? Didn't want to hang out?
You kind of follow where Negroni is flying, and you realize you're not alone in the Autumn Wing. You see 5 figures. 5 figures? Yeah, 5 figures down the hall. The Autumn Wing kind of like being a large, incredibly temperate, very orange section of the castle. A lot of different paintings of the family and such. You see, Mercy, your sister Kathina, hanging out with your friends. There's, oh god, what's everyone's names? Matt Torres, the Minotaur, sorry, it's been a while. Laura Talbot, the werewolf, and then there's a mermaid and a Frankenstein. What are their names? It's, I'll find it in a sec.
Got it.
There it is. Shira and Frank. Yeah, Shira and Frank, a mermaid and a Frankenstein. They're all kind of like hanging out, and they're in an area surrounded by a bunch of like knight statues, and Matt goes, "Check this out!" And then he grabs a shield off of one of the knights. He throws it. It clangs off of one of the knights' heads, and then like sticks into the wall. He goes, "Whoa, disc golf!" And then Laura goes, "Let me try!" And she grabs the shield and starts punching the shit out of it. And they seem to just be hanging out.
Oh, Georgia is sprinting over to the new activity.
Yeah, Mercy also is like, oh my god, guys, like, oh my god, hey, we're playing like shield surfing. We're playing like disc golf with shields. What's going on?
Oh my god, Sissy, hi! I mean, Matt is. I'm just kind of sitting here being sad because my husband is dead, or I guess fiance.
Yeah, I was gonna say, weren't you like just in the castle?
So
They're all trying to keep me
no
distracted.
frisbee. Oh, okay. I was gonna say I don't know if like it would be bad taste to play frisbee right now, considering your future husband just died. R.I.P. J.G. Wentworth. You would love frisbee.
Who's J.G. Wentworth?
Sorry about that. I met your husband.
Wentworth.
Alright.
He's not
J.G.
No, yeah,
Wentworth
J.G.
Grable.
also died. Different guy.
And just like Selena or Barnes.
Frank speaks up and goes, "Yeah, you know, we're all just trying to cheer a little Kathina up. I tried with my music, but she wasn't really vibing with it." And Shira goes, "That's okay, Frank. I like your music." And then Matt and Laura have just taken turns, like just kicking the shield around.
All right, somebody stand on the shield. I'm gonna try to like.
I got it. I'm standing on the shield. I'm still.
Great.
I'm not tiny anymore. Am I?
No, you're not.
And he's still tiny.
Small.
But for you, who you are. And then I'm gonna try to like push the disc so that like Marissa can like boogie board down the.
Yeah, it's like.
Absolutely.
Yeah, it's a shield surf.
Yeah, so Georgia, make a strength check. Mercy, make a dexterity saving throw.
Oh no! This dice is Get at the. That's a 6.
Ah.
6 total.
That's a 16 plus 4 for 20.
Okay, Georgia, you kind of like slip at how like awkward the shield is. So Mercy, you only slide about like 10 feet, but you are perfectly poised as you do so. Maybe you twerk a little. I don't know. You're very good at
Oh,
that.
hell yeah. Okay, cool.
So, like, what are you guys doing here?
Literally, I don't know. We were just trying to copy what was going on and like try to match the vibe to like, I don't know, figure it out. Georgia, what are we doing?
I was out of game. Everything you just said was nothing. That was so impressive. Like, it just in general, like to confuse. Like, I need to applaud. If I heard that, I would have been so confused. Like, that was perfect at what you were trying to do. You were just...
I am so confused
It
and
was
lost
so good.
out of game.
No,
I don't
no.
like.
Oh no, I meant in game. That was good. I meant like in game. If I heard that, because you were trying to confuse them.
No, but
Obviously.
for real.
Okay.
What's going on?
Well, we're trying to figure out who killed your fiance. I think.
So slutty guy came down. Not her fiance, but slutty guy was here. So we're gonna try to figure out where he left the money.
Who's slutty guy? Is it that old dragonborn?
No,
No.
Oh.
it's me. Haha. It's a little game we're playing called Find
Wait.
the Ferry.
But you know General Theft now?
I mean, he was invited to the party by my late fiance. So I mean, just in that regard.
Sure. Okay. But anyway, this is our slut assassin. Clay, is it?
Clay also did not follow you all. Clay.
No,
left.
Clay didn't. Remember he disappeared. He snuck out.
For sure.
I remember we were investigating the Autumn Wing because
That's
Clay
where
was
here.
here.
Clay came here before we
That's
saw
where
him.
he came from.
Was it like a riddle or something? Did we have like some sort of like riddle situation where you were like the fool and you were like,
Fool.
oh, the fool?
Right, I do remember that.
Is that a thing?
Yeah, before the fall. I seem to remember.
I think at this moment, Mercy, is where you hear another ah! Ah! And you see Negroni is still here, balancing on top of a portrait of Uncle Nadlo on the wall.
Huh.
Oh man,
The crow knows.
it. But I'm a little
Negroni kneels, or not kneels, what do birds do? Squats down on the top of the portrait and starts like pecking at the top left corner of it.
Hey, friends who are playing playing frisbee with
Disc
the shield,
golf, not frisbee.
Discord.
Hey,
No, disc
can you
golf,
guys?
Mercy, we've
Can
been
we all
over this.
play a game? Can we play a different game really quick?
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Can we play group v group hide and seek? Can all of you leave this room right now and go hide, and then we'll come find you in 2 minutes?
Laura goes,
my God, I
yeah, I'm
love that
so
game."
good at hiding! She runs and tries to jump out the window before bouncing off of the barrier. She
Other
goes,
way, door,
Fuck!
go,
And she runs
door.
down to the kitchens.
Okay, does everyone else leave except us? Does everyone play, or do I need to convince them?
Yeah, they all go ahead and do it. Mercy's friends are game. But Kathina kind of like squints her eyes. Okay.
This is for your own good, Kathina. I promise we're doing good things right now. If everything goes well, we will find out what happened to your husband.
Alright.
I promise.
I don't know where you got
But-
that nickname from, but sure.
No, it's not his name. I was saying JG's a different person. Your husband. Sorry,
Kind of an inside
JG. Yeah.
Joke. Like, not to make you excluded from an inside joke at your own wedding.
We can explain it after we find out who killed him.
Alright,
sure.
yeah,
So-
Promise.
yeah, you all do your thing.
Okay, cool.
I love
So
you.
Kathina, real quick, like pinky swear, like sister pact with me really quick.
She does so.
Okay. We're about to like destroy this portrait of Uncle Nedlar. Is that okay with you? Just like you have to be honest because of the sister pact.
It's not my portrait, I don't care. He's
Okay,
probably
cool.
gonna throw a tiff, but I don't know.
He can literally throw a tiff all over the place. I truly wouldn't give a fuck. So, Mercy goes over there and starts, like, also, like, kind of scraping, peeling the painting, the portrait of Uncle Nedlo from the left corner down, starting from where, Negroni was pecking.
Alright. Mercy, you start to scratch and your sword kind of helps you do so. You do find a little sewn-in pocket of the portrait. And
Cool. What's in that pocket?
it's a sack containing about 800 gold.
This is where what's his face hid the money, because he said he didn't have it on him. This is it.
Detective Avo.
It's what he. I mean, it's just what he told me. I mean, he was being all sexy and dismissive, but he said that he didn't have the money on him. He said I might or I might not, and I figured he didn't. So this is where the money was. But based on the fact that it was in this portrait, it is either your uncle or somebody trying to frame your uncle, because it's giving a huge uncle vibes right now.
Okay. Negroni, can you call
Wait.
once if you saw something?
Wait, it's his brother, right? The uncle is this. It's this brother, right? It's the brother of J.G. Wentworth. Is it that uncle?
I think J.G. Wentworth is not related.
Oh,
He
sorry.
is
No, yes,
unrelated.
all the way around. Yes. Okay. I thought so. All right. So, the uncle, she doesn't want whoever it was, because then the uncle is the parent of. Fuck. I'm trying to think, because why? I feel something. I feel like I'm picking. something
Kathina,
up right now.
Kathina, remind me real quick, do we have cousins?
She left. Y'all told her to get out.
Yeah. Well, you would know. I mean, you could just ask. You could just.
Yeah,
ask.
Mercy, you would know.
Okay. do I have any
Nadlo
cousins?
does not have any children.
Okay.
What
So-
about stepkids?
Nope.
Okay,
Nadlo
fine.
lives a
But the-
very solitary life.
But the thing is you're the owner of. I'm trying to think of whether your uncle is conspiring with the ex-wife of J.G. Wentworth to get his money.
Well, let's think about where this 800 is it's being hidden here behind the portrait of Nadlo. So what does that mean? What does that imply?
Well,
Does
that's
that
what I'm
give
saying.
us
Is it?
any new leads?
That's what I'm saying. It's either Nadlo or somebody trying to.
And who would try
frame
to
Nadlo.
And who would try to frame Nadlo?
Yeah, that's what I mean.
And is at this moment that you all hear, Mercissa, what are you doing? And storming down the hall, that's my portrait! You see the tall, shoulder-length black hair, thick black mustache, dark-clothed figure of your Uncle Nadlo.
We were
Okay.
playing hide and seek, and we thought someone shrunk down and hid behind the portrait. What the fuck are you doing here?
Absolutely preposterous. What are you all doing?
I found 800 gold there, and it's not that that's any amount of money, but what is that during there? Are you hiding
What
money?
are you talking about?
We found this sack of gold. Did you have anything to do with this?
Would I deface my own portrait to hide money in our
I don't
family's
know.
castle? No, absolutely not. What have you been up to in the last day?
Marcia, grieving my dead brother-in-law? How literally dare you?
I don't think you have. Because I've been hearing reports all over the castle of you
Well,
all
I've-
running around, confusing
Oh.
people. General Fafnir is being detained because he was under a charm spell getting him to admit that he wanted to assassinate a political rival.
Okay, well then,
Well,
if
that's his
he
own fault for
literally
admitting
said
that he wanted to-
then,
yes.
Yeah, it's if you don't comply with law enforcement, I don't know what to tell you.
That's a strange take to be someone took truth serum and the truth was bad.
Yeah,
And that's-
truly.
Point being,
Not
you
their
all
fault.
are meddling with something. And I don't know what it is.
I mean, we were meddling with rates not that long ago, and they kind of fucked us up a little bit, Uncle Nadlo. And then we heard you had an exterminator on premises and didn't even tell anybody about it.
Oh yeah, do you know anything
And then you
about
put
this
us in harm's way with the rates
exterminator?
and had us take care of it when you literally had somebody that could do this and make them all go away.
You
So
spoke
what's
to
What's your
going on,
problem,
Nedlar?
Natty
What's
Weddy?
going on, Nedlar?
It's-
Knick-knack, natty-wack?
I was hoping to only use Valar as a last resort, to be perfectly honest. But when you all weren't able to handle the Wraith problem, it seems like you were all banged up pretty badly. I sent him in. He was there as the nuclear option.
Can I do an insight check on that?
You can.
Plays like you.
Damn it. That's a 15.
It's not a bad roll. He seems like he's being truthful about this. Probably some stuff he might not be saying, but it's unclear where the truths begin.
Hmm.
Do you have anybody that would want to frame you for something heinous, Nadler?
Frame me. I try to live a very solitary existence, only taking care of family affairs. Maybe an enemy of the family? Am I being framed? Is that what's happening?
Well, let's just say you sitting here and interrogating us and accusing us of causing a ruckus is a little preposterous when we're sitting here trying to solve a crime rather than play charades. So we can act like we're trying to solve the crime, or we can actually do so. And it seems like all of the people that you've hired, all of the people that are here, are trying to cover this up, not try to solve anything. So if you'd like to help, then you can. But if you don't, then I'll just assume it's not framing and that you're the one that did it.
Avo, make a persuasion check with advantage, because that was
Mm-mm.
incredibly
Fucking,
convincing.
that was hot.
That was so.
I gotta
I
turn off
am-
my fucking video for a sec.
I am.
God damn it.
Come on.
He's coming!
All right, it's
Ah.
a persuasion with advantage. All right, we'll roll again. All right. Only a 14.
Not a high DC on account of how well you spoke. I have indeed made enemies, but I think the person who hates me most died a long time ago.
Wait, like. First of all, like dead or like dead or like
Dead.
undead.
No, dead. Long time ago.
Like
before,
dead and
before you were
gone?
before you were alive, Mercissa, a very young girl.
Okay, who was that? Like, what was her? What's the tea? Like, what's the tea? Now is the time to spill it.
Maybe we should go speak somewhere more private.
I think we should.
Okay, for sure. Let's do
And
that.
I'm gonna float over to Bowie and I go, was I scary?
You
Oh,
were-
shit.
How's that scary?
Are you afraid of the dark?
Are you afraid of the dark, Bowie? No, I float over. Was I scary and convincing? Like, was it scary? Was he scary?
Evo, you were so scary. You were really awesome. Can I just dap you up, Slut and Squid? Slut and Squid, let's do it. Yeah.
It was so sloppy. It was like.
It was great.
Okay, thank you. I just want to make sure that was very frightening for me. I don't talk to people like that often.
You should do it more. You should do it more. The low kind of like frequency that you would do. Like,
Okay.
I think you found a niche.
Okay, because normally like, people are like, oh, that's a small little lad, and
Right.
so normally I lean into the small little lad vibe, and then sometimes it goes well. But I guess if I like give him a little bait and switch, like I give small little lad vibes, and I'm like, your mom. Like I feel like that'd be really funny.
That was it. That scared me.
Your mom.
Oh,
Okay, I'll use that more.
What are Georgia and Mercy talking about while this is happening?
So we're like, no, your mom.
Yeah, well,
Just like
actually, no.
you guys are just like backing up the. No, I was trying to like not like let them hear what I was saying. I was like, 'cause I was a little embarrassed. I just like wanted to talk to. Yeah, I was
Yeah.
like,
Yeah, well, no, I want to talk about how we saw a little girl up where the rates were,
I was
and then
literally
all the
gonna
rates were
say.
like, left us. Like, what the fuck is that? Yeah, like
Yeah.
we got some
oh wait, he just said
some
it's for young girls.
regrets.
Yeah,
Wait,
exactly,
yeah,
exactly.
but
That's
it's-
what we were talking about while you two were
Yeah,
being
but it's-
horny.
No, but no, I wasn't being horny. But
No,
it was
don't
fun
worry.
because he's leading us to a more secret place where he could tell us about that little ghost girl.
Not horny shaming. I'm just saying, let's get to a dark, secluded, quiet place where we can do things while no one will see or judge us.
True. So Nadwa, where are we going? Where are you taking us?
all the fucking artwork. And it's still really what the fuck? This is like I can't. You guys, I can't.
You're Marcissa. We have to know.
taking you to my office. It's the only place I trust we can have some privacy.
Your office sucks.
Are your
Fine.
are your Triton friends coming along as well? And then Zoran and Riel, who are like kind of hanging back, say, if you want us to do something else, we can. And Riel kind of does sign language, saying we can stick with you guys, or we can follow your slut friend.
I would say, oh, you guys, did you know where he went?
Riel, in sign language, goes, I can figure it out.
If you can find the slut, I will give you the firmest handshake you've ever received in your life.
She nods affirmatively, and they both go off to do so. So you'll
well,
have an easier time finding Clay later.
Do they have to split up, the two of them, or do they have to stay together? Or
No,
can
they don't.
split up?
They don't have to.
What do y'all think about having Zoran as a guard for to watch the door for the place that we're going
That's
to?
what I was thinking too.
All right.
Can we have Riel track the slut assassin and have Zoran watch our door, please?
Absolutely. So
Sweet.
Riel very stealthily runs off. Zoran is just kind of hanging around, hand on his greatsword, just like keeping an eye for anything happening. Very good idea, y'all. That will have an effect on things that happen.
If Riel dies, I'll cry. I'll cry if Riel dies.
She'll be
Noted.
the prim.
So you all start going up another long winding staircase before suddenly jutting off to the east, making your way towards the more residential quarters of the place, a wing that is empty for the most part, usually much more full when the whole family's here, but right now it's just Nadlo. Takes you to an office reserved specifically for him, locks the door. Zoran stands outside it, he kind of like nods to you all as the door is shut. Nadlo says, I want you all to get comfortable if you can. There's little cushions, couches, as well as a chair behind a desk that you assume he sits at. It looks very ornate. Well, I've lived a very long life, Mercissa. This is hard for me to talk about.
Okay, sure. Mercy goes, she like footprints up the wall and then hangs upside down with her feet on the wall.
Yes, thinking posture, I understand.
Absolutely.
A long time ago, Mercissa, when I was around your age, we were having a celebration at the castle. Birthday celebration for me. I was, equivalent of a teenager in human years. That was for the audience, not for all of you who live much longer.
Oh, your 420th birthday.
That's right. 420, raise it, as I raised my army.
Raise the roof, as is the cultural tradition here.
Yes, indeed. I was, celebrating inside, food, drink, company, and there was a knock at the door of the castle. I answered, and a little human girl wanted shelter from the cold. And I, not wanting anyone to interrupt what was supposed to be my day, turned her away. But something told me that I should go back and check. I came back within the hour, and she had died out there. I thought that was the end of that. I delivered her corpse to her family. I was able to track them down. But when I was alone in the castle, I started to see her everywhere. In portraits, in mirrors. I contacted the church. They were able to localize the threat to the higher towers. But I feel like that can't be the end of it. I feel like it's not that simple. So I was, frankly, hoping that you all could figure something out, because I, after hundreds of years, have nothing. So I called Valar as the nuclear option to exercise her spirit. But the way that the church does things, it's typically a violent process, and I don't want to put that little girl through something that horrible again, but if she is of any threat to your sister, to you, I thought I needed to do what I must.
Do you know anything else about the girl except that she was just a little girl who showed up and was in need? Do you know anything else about her?
Her name was Emily Adolfo, and she was a peasant girl, starving, tasked by her parents to come here and ask the nobility for assistance. She never got that far before I closed the door on her.
Do you know if wraiths can possess people?
I believe it's possible. The wraiths, unlike ghosts or phantoms, are spirits of anger. They want to kill.
Do you think these wraiths, or some force behind them, acting in vengeance, sabotage the wedding as an act of revenge against the family because you shut the door on them?
It's possible. In which case, I'm truly, truly sorry, Mercissa, that my mistakes have come back to haunt you.
And I'm fine. You might want to apologize to Kathina, but I barely knew the guy.
I will once all of this is handled.
Not to make light of it.
Of course.
That totally sucks. I'm really sorry that you went through that. You don't know anything about this girl's community, or because we ran into some wraiths upstairs and they said left us. So she clearly belongs to some kind of community, or either that
I will
or
say
the
out
Wraith hive mind.
of character, she did say left me, you left me. So it was
left
specific
me.
to her.
Okay. Well then,
This peasant girl is the bastard child of somebody that was here, of somebody in the family. Has to have been. Only explanation. Trust me, I'm a big ghost guy. Love ghosts.
Thought you were a fairy.
I'm a small ghost guy. Stature,
Yes.
but still love ghosts.
Yes.
So
Can I ask-
do you know, did you ever find out who the parents were of that child?
I had no reason to believe that her family of humans was not her family, but I suppose I didn't dig deeper into it.
I mean, the only thing I could think of as to why she'd be haunting this place is either somebody here got her family killed in her, or it was the parent. It might have been, the illegitimate child of somebody here. When the wrong Dampier wee going in the wrong human hole.
it's possible. Ned, Laura, did you fuck anyone unprotected over the years?
Thousands.
What a question.
Yes.
Okay, so you're not helping at all. All right. Did you use protection at all?
Never once.
Oh my god, you're such a fucking idiot.
Oh yeah.
Based.
Do you have any inclination that this might have something to do with you and your philandering ways?
Are you trying to say that girl is my daughter?
I don't know, maybe.
You don't know how she identifies, so don't make that assumption. It's not like
Less
you
about that
raised
and
her.
more about the fact that, yeah. You didn't find out who raised her, who her mother was, at least?
Yeah,
I assume.
I mean, it's been hundreds of years, so
I
it's not like we could go track down the human.
The human couple is now dead.
Yes, I assume.
So if it was them, I have no way of proving it. If it was not them, I don't have a way of proving it either.
Is there a castle historian or a library that we can access?
Yes.
Or a town charter, like a charter of all the people that have lived in the town below. So
A
we find out.
census. Is there a census?
Yes, I try to keep myself quite close to the library. Yes, I suppose I can take you all there.
But okay.
We can
What do
try
you
and look
guys
up
think?
records. Emily Udolfo is her name, though
Well, I'm
don't-
sure. I was gonna say, I'm sure you've done that over the years already. If I'm being honest.
I won't find anything new. Maybe
Yeah,
you
that's what I was
will
gonna say.
glean further insights.
Yeah.
But I feel like if you've been doing this for as long as you have, you would have already found out who the family was. I'm sure you've thought of this. It was less. I wasn't trying to say that you were like smart or something. I was trying to get to the bottom of it.
But you've clearly been through it. It's more like I feel like this revenge plot of the Wrights against you or the family, like it's possible they could have killed Nedlar because of
Well, okay, really quick.
like it could have been a
So-
supernatural, like maybe go ahead.
Do we know if JG Wentworth ever changed his will? Like when the last time he changed his will was?
From what I heard from Davidium, who currently possesses his will, it's been a few weeks since it was last updated.
Oh, it's only been a few weeks. Because I was wondering, I didn't know if it had only been updated, but like maybe prior to his ex-wife's, like before their divorce. Because I was thinking maybe that she was trying to catch him before the assets would be split. You know what I mean?
Possible.
Because that's the first thing I think is that somebody that's after his money
Well,
would, of course.
Lady Cypher and him used to be together.
Mm-hmm.
I don't believe they were married.
Do you have any reason?
They used to like fuck.
Yes,
Oh wait, yeah, they were never married, right?
they were never married, no.
Did he have a first wife? Or another
It's
partner?
beyond my knowledge, unfortunately.
I see. Well, I mean, he's dead now, so I suppose the will is going to be opened.
At some point, I believe the young man is refusing to open it until the murder is caught.
I understand. Okay.
Now, though, I got a question. Oh, sorry, go on.
No, go ahead.
No, I just want to know. So, all these dishes been wanting you in your house. Did you ever apologize? And you ever like, hey, that was so shitty what I did? Because sometimes it's a shame that we carry that makes it impossible to move forward. You know?
No. I did not.
But you never said sorry?
She's dead. She is a phantom of anger. I don't think she would be willing to listen to me.
We could have tried.
Okay, so you're telling me that like life beyond this realm doesn't exist, and that like being sorry would be pointless, even though you literally called the church to solve your problem? Let's talk to the spirit. We literally just saw her. Let's literally go talk to her. I think you need to say sorry.
If Valar hasn't excised her already, then yes, we can talk to the spirit.
Oh please, we just killed her.
What
Fuck.
are you talking about?
No, wait, did we run? We ran! We didn't kill her, we ran.
But we sent Valar.
Okay, we gotta get back there right now.
We should move quickly.
We should
If
we
think
should
there's
go
a way-
pretty fast because we literally weakened her pretty significantly and then sent the literal wraith killer after her. So yeah, let's go.
Very well. Nadlo opens the door. As he does, there is a thumping sound. Zoran has fallen from his standing up position. There is a golden dagger sticking out of his neck. He is clutching at it, and that's where we're going to end tonight's session.
What the fuck?
Why are you just going to jump scare us like that?
Yeah, it's fun.
My baby shark boy!
Are you sure we can't keep going?
It's late. Mel has stuff in the morning, I think, and I think a lot of us
That's
have stuff
true.
in the morning.
Yeah,
So.
Yeah, and I have to go look at furry porn, so...
I gotta masturbate.
Yeah.
Wait! I hate this. Jokes!
I need to play more Beat Saber, so like I guess.
That's so
So
funny.
do I.
I'm sorry for turning everyone on with my stern voice.
Don't
Oh.
apologize if you don't mean it.
Never say sorry. Never apologize.
Ugh.
Freaking amazing.
Seriously.
Thank you all so much for coming by. Been an absolute pleasure getting back to the game. We're gonna try to do this. I'm thinking bi-weekly Tuesdays, so we still have time off. We'll figure it out.
Yes, sounds good for me. I'm sorry that I've been the busy bastard that can't fucking make
Nick, you
Tuesdays
almost
work all
died.
the time.
You're fine.
No, literally.
All
But I
good.
didn't. I have no excuse.
Thank you all so much for coming by. My name is Julian or JuliCiel, the DM of this. Thank you all so much genuinely for the support. It's been so great getting back into this. I'm going to stream additional D&D things on Thursday. I'm a player on the Freeforge now, which I can officially announce for their new series Honor Roll. It's a very big TTRPG network. I think they got 1,000 follows or something like that, so give them one as well. I'm playing it's set in the 90s. It's in the Kids on Bike system, which is a Stranger Things inspired system. I have no idea what the story is going to be about, but I am playing local goth girl Maribel Tibayan, goth living in Texas. So if y'all want to tune into that, that'll be happening every single Friday for about 3 months. You can also listen to the Raunchy audio series, which is now a completed 30-episode award-winning series on any podcasting network. And we'll pass it over to Nick, who I believe is streaming after this. So tune into Nick's stream after this.
Thank you guys for being here. Everybody, make sure to follow and sub to Julian and support everything that they do. I am starting a month-long subathon on Saturday, so if you guys would like to participate, throw a sub my way to make it the timer extend by 6 minutes and try to get me to 30 days, you absolutely can. You can watch me sleep, watch me eat, watch me think, watch me cry, and watch me get in. This is the first time I'm going to say it, and if anybody from my chat spoils it in my chat later, I'm going to kick your ass. Dress like Hatsune Miku. So if you guys want that, you'll see it. All right, thank you. It's called Hatsune Miku.
Hatsune Miku.
You can just drop that information and then expect us to go on living as if nothing has just shifted tectonically.
The way that I'm going to be the prettiest little Vocaloid you've ever seen.
Oh my god, VTuber Nick. Nell, what are you up to? Listen to Boy Girl Party.
Happy to be here. So you can catch me on some episodes of the SCP Archives podcast. What my favorite that's out so far is called The Primordial Truth. Check it out. Subscribe to Nick. Watch Julie play Kids on Bikes, which is a wonderful system that I love so much. And Freeforge is real cool. So good on you. That's dope. Have sex with Tony. Very importantly, and watch Chicks as soon as you are able. And I'm sure we'll find out how pretty soon. I love you. I'm so happy to be here. I miss this.
Likewise. Hey, Tony, anything you want to say to the people before you go masturbate?
Yeah. Guys, before I go masturbate, there's a few things I want to say. First of all, please sub to Jules' channel. As you can see from this stream, they are pretty awesome. They know what they're doing. And watch Freeforge. It's fucking amazing. Congrats. Please go watch my friend Neek, watch Chicks, listen to Boy Girl Party, and listen to SCP Archives. Okay, now I'll put a link to my dumb podcast in the chat where we talk about stuff and things. We just released a new episode of Maiden Voyage, our journey through One Piece with two of my closest friends in the whole world. I am kind of doing a bunch of side stuff, and I can't talk about, but yeah, hopefully we get to talk about it someday.
My god.
Yeah.
Tony's the next Black Panther. That shot in the trailer, that's Tony.
Guys, it's me in the suit.
That was Tony's ass.
They were like, I wonder about the politics because you said you wanted to stay Dominican and not be Wakandan, and I was like, yeah, totally. That's cool. It's a commentary about solidarity. Anyway, have sex with
Tony. Amazing. Maddie, it's your castle, your life. Anything you want to say to the folks?
Oh my gosh. Everyone's talking about this Chicks movie. I'm in it. I'm also the creative marketing lead. We have upcoming screenings this fall in Nashville, in Atlanta, in New York City, and in Vienna, Austria. I don't know what's going on in Vienna, but shout out to whoever saw it there and liked it. Chicks is so great. Go to chicksmovie.com. I'm gonna put something in the chat. I designed the website. Tony has seen it in person, which was really special because we got to meet in person, so that was so great. It's super duper fun, and we will be streaming on Alter in 2023. If any of y'all know what Alter is, it's like a cool indie film horror streaming platform. So we're really excited. March 2023. Cool stuff to come. Otherwise, watch, subscribe to Paramount Plus. DM me if you like Star Trek. Listen to Boy Girl Party, Have Sex with Tony. Also, Players is a new show on Paramount Plus. It's like a mockumentary from the creators of American Vandal. Have y'all seen that show?
Yeah, that's a great
Yeah.
one. Canceled too early.
Agree.
It's fucking bullshit. My boy
No.
Lou Wilson was on that show too.
So yes.
Was Lou on it? I didn't realize. I gotta
Lou was
go
on
back and watch
season
it.
1.
Yeah,
I
no,
didn't even
American
realize,
Vandal is literally one of the best shows I've ever seen created. The writing is ingenious. The creators and writers of that show wrote an esports mockumentary about a League of Legends team.
It's
called,
so fucking fun.
called Players. It's on Paramount Plus. I work on the show. If you are a geek or a gamer or are watching this, you should watch it. It is fucking great. Season 1 just came out. It's all available to stream now, and season 2 is coming out, so you can watch it and tell me what you liked or didn't like about season 2. DM it to me. Literally, I will tell the people in charge, how we can best represent our community. Seriously, let me know, because this is such a cool opportunity. So if you want your voice to be heard on a major streaming platform, DM me on Instagram at maddymore.com, and watch Chicks. And listen to Boy Girl Party, Have Sex with Tony, subscribe to Nick and help them with Neek Month, and follow Julie on Twitter, stream the raunchy, and I guess vote for Democrats, even though the country's falling apart and society crumbles from beneath me every single day. Bye.
Bye. Thank you all so much
and
for coming
vote
by.
for
Yes, indeed.
and vote for pro-choice politicians if you're in the U.S. Vote
Please.
for pro-choice, you have no other option.
Abortions.
If you don't literally fuck you, abortions. I like abortions. And if you have something to say about that, abortion. So bye.
Abortions. Hell yeah. Y'all, been an absolute pleasure. I'm not gonna raid because you're all gonna hop over to Nick's after this, and if you're not, you should, you will. Critical Role doesn't need my raid.
Raid someone anyway.
Nah.
Okay.
You don't tell me what to do. All right, bye everybody. See you later.
Bye,
Catch
gamers.
you next time.